Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Am I Going to Get Canceled for This? That's right, your hostesses with the mostesses, we're back. I'm your host, Gwen.
And I'm your host, Lynn.
As always, 18 and up over here. We're going to get started and we're going to jump right on into our ear hustling topics. And this is where we keep our ears to the street so you don't have to. And you know what? We're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it airy for this first topic. As y'all know, we're celebrating 50 years of hip hop this year. And there's been a lot of discussion about who are some of the greats in hip hop. And I feel like you cannot have this discussion without bringing up Bone, 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 bone. Yes, y'all, I'm talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony, putting Cleveland on the map. So the group was recently honored in the city of Cleveland with the intersection of East 99th and St. Clair being renamed Bone Thugs and Harmony Way. However,
Aww.
I know, right?
They
However,
deserve
though,
that.
they do. However,
Oh God, no.
the street sign was stolen a whole 2 days later.
Cleveland stand up for being straight hood.
Ninjas, boy.
Wait,
Ninjas.
yes, very
I
much
tell
so.
you.
Mm-mm.
So local news in the area, they've been covering the story, but there's so far been no leads on the case. If you're from the slab, if you're from the land, C-Town, you know that this is not surprising news for something in this area coming up missing. If you've ever heard Bone Thugs and Harmony songs, you know that this is not an area that you should stop. This is a drive-through area only stopping when necessary, and it's never fucking necessary.
Wait,
So,
is this the equivalent of the Ninth Ward?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Making it make sense for Lynn. Yeah.
interesting.
It's not a place to be. It's not a place for your kids to be. In my day, I've ran through St. Clair and East 99, but I lived to tell about it. But again, okay, so
Why were you there?
just running around. I wasn't doing anything crazy, but I was with my cousins, my little cousins and them, and we was in my whip. And like once I started driving, it was a wrap. We were everywhere we weren't supposed to be, fucking around at like 11 o'clock on St. Clair, East 99. And you know what's so funny? I got caught up too. My mom was like, were you out in St. Clair? And I was like, no, what are you talking about? And then she gave me like a specific date, and I was just like,
Shut up.
my heart stopped. My stupid ass had like a gas card, those little gas credit cards.
So
So my dumb
you
like
needed
I
to get
set
caught
myself up. I went to the Shell gas station on
right
St.
there.
Clair, got my ass caught the fuck up. So, if you've ever heard these Bone Thug songs, you know you don't really hang out in this area. Members of the group were beginning to chime in on their socials with their thoughts on what had happened. Lazy Bone, he took to his IG stories and said, "Ninjas ain't shit."
Wait, how did he
And
know it was us though? I mean, we're not the only ones stealing signs.
I mean, but it's East 99 St. Clair.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's how he knows. Perhaps.
White boy Rick could have been there. You never know.
Been him. It could have been the Machine Gun Kellys of them all.
Yes.
Okay, it could have been them.
Yeah.
And so Busy had something to say as well on his IG stories. He came and said, "Everybody relax. It's a sign in the middle of the street on the darkest part. People going overboard with this extra disappointment. Stop." So.
Oh.
Yeah, I've spent some of my formative years, as I mentioned, growing up outside of Cleveland. So I know what a legend this group is, not only to the city, but to the rap game in general. And just like a little known Black history fact that I wanted to sprinkle on this conversation here, Bone Thugs and Harmony, they're the only group that have done duets with the late, great Tupac and Biggie Smalls.
Oh yeah. Wait, no. What song? Oh, Bone and Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite song.
Yeah.
And Mo Murder.
Yeah. So, a little Black history fact. Shouts out RIP, first of all, to Biggie and Tupac, but major shouts out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I love y'all. And I actually saw them in concert recently. I went to the Bone Thugs and 3-6 Mafia verses. Girl, I could have died. Like that night, all my dreams came true. Like that could have been the last night. And I would have been like, I've seen it and I've done it all.
Wait, do you see my face in like the fact that you went to one of like the most hood
Girl, like front row.
events? Oh my God.
I was in the mosh pit. I had my
What?
joint hanging out my mouth. And it was so funny because people were there, like you were either for Bone Thugs or
Or
you were
for
there for
3-6.
3-6. And
You were in the middle.
I was in the middle because I was
Yep.
here for both. I had one girl was looking at me sideways because I had the joint hanging out my mouth. And I was rapping that 3-6 hood shit. And then when Bone came on, I was singing them ballads. Like
You
it
switched
was
it
a whole
up.
moment,
You
the
switched it
duality of
up.
it all.
I like that.
Yeah. So shouts out to y'all. Hopefully that sign makes its way back. But I don't know, Lynn, can you see in my office behind me that
Oh
Bone Thugs and
shit.
Harmony ways?
Let me snitch, lazy. I have found your sign.
Plot twist. I may or may not have been there for the dedication.
So technically it was a light-skinned ninja that had stolen the sign in this
A
instance.
ninja nonetheless. A ninja nonetheless.
Classic. I love it. Love the sign. Love the sign.
Thank you. It's a nice addition to my home. Now I feel complete.
It's
Put it right
cute.
next to the poster from the Versus battle.
Wait, do you really think, like, what if they're listening? Because we manifest this type of shit. What if he really hits you up, like, give me
Oh,
back the
they're
fucking sign?
listening. Hometown heroes.
He's like, give me back the sign.
That's why you can see Lynn's beautiful face today, and I'm not here. Witness protection, baby.
Anonymity, baby. We keeping it safe. But
Keep me out them
speaking,
streets.
yes, speaking of not safe, actually, let's get
Ooh.
into Patrick, aka Kenny Powers, Mahomes, and his wife in the fried chicken debacle.
Girl.
So as we all know, Patrick, aka Kenny Powers. I'm not gonna
Like
call him.
you have to because they literally are twins. And I want to say that Kenny Powers is more black than Patrick.
Thank you, because you know why?
I'm
Because
gonna just state that for the record.
no, it's true, because I don't think Kenny Powers would ever date a racist or marry one. Oops, I said it. Yeah, I don't really care.
Ooh.
So as we know, this, what was it? Actually, it's like an older video. Like, think of from about a month ago on like GQ. They do those couple, oh,
Mm-hmm.
tell me 21 things you love about me, besides thinking about how they're cheating on their significant other. What's my favorite eye color? Wasn't that like Kylie Jenner's? It was so fucking annoying. God,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So, anyways, they did a GQ like, oh yeah, what's my favorite food? This bitch, this Quaker Oats looking bitch, this ramen fried haired noodle bitch. And it's funny she's talking about fried shit when her hair literally looks like it has been deep fried in Popeyes. But anyways, outside the point.
Here nor there.
She guessed his favorite cheat meal was fried chicken. When
But
he
not
said
only did
yes,
she say fried chicken,
yes,
like
mashed potatoes.
yeah. So when she got it wrong the first, he was like, no. He was
Yeah.
so unamused too. No. So then she went for the mashed potatoes and fried chicken fried steak. I don't even know.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
said
know.
chicken fried steak was the second thing. So it's like
And I
I'm
feel
speechless.
so after I it was so funny, I was watching that clip and I feel like her brain started to short circuit after she got it wrong with the fried chicken, after she got it wrong with the mashed potatoes and the chicken fried steak, that she just started like malfunctioning and was trying to think of the most racist thing like watermelon, red Kool-Aid, blue
Yeah.
drink,
Yeah.
grape drink.
Chitlins? I'm surprised she did not say chitlins. Like, I was waiting for her to say like chitlins or like scraps from the pig that the slaves used to eat. That's what I was waiting for her to literally say, because let me give you guys a little back history on this woman. Her name is Brittany. Brittany. And she literally a couple of years ago, her racist tweets resurfaced. And the thing with Patrick Mahomes, he's isn't he biracial? Like,
I
is he like,
guess.
yeah. So this bitch has the nerve to tweet, just hit the quan with some black girls. My life's complete. She tweeted this. And mind you, her and Patrick have been high school sweethearts. So her racial overtness he's been dealing with, I think, has been on the forefront, and he's just ignoring it. That's why I don't really fuck with Patrick
The
either, to be
things
honest with you.
y'all put up with to deal with these white women sometimes, I don't understand. I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you said, Kenny Powers has more. Kenny Powers would be like, bitch, shut up. Like, I feel like Kenny Powers would be like, don't be. You know what? Kenny Powers even did say, don't be racist. That's faux pas. So, like,
Yeah.
come on. I
And
expected more.
His favorite food actually was like Mexican food.
It was No, girl. He said Tex-Mex.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he didn't even say authentic Mexican food.
So
He didn't
now
even
he's
say
racist. He's fucking
said,
racist.
he said culturally appropriating Tex-Mex,
Mm.
which is a fucking what? A
That's like,
quesadilla taco? I don't know.
it's like them white people tacos with the hard shell.
Oh, El Paso. Like,
And like the ground beef that's just like not seasoned with any taco seasoning, no cumin, no paprika, nothing.
no, like she's definitely not eating, or he's like eating, what is that thing? A Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. That's Tex-Mex to him. I think that's Mexican. He's like, this shit's authentic. That's exactly probably how we said it to him.
Delicioso.
This is yummy. Brittany, come try this. Come try this melanated food.
Oh man. Just
Sorry.
yikes.
I mean, but she's, like I said, I've watched her, and she's like a personal trainer. You see my quotation marks? She's a personal trainer. And I just really and I feel like she's really I think she's with him because she loves that clientele she's getting from her husband. So I think this is definitely one of those situations, like when we talked about a couple episodes back, where you have an interracial relationship where she's basically utilizing his likeness, who he is, to build her own platform.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that they have children, or I think a child, is terrifying to me, to see how she plans on raising a Black child in this world. Like, she's probably going to have, like, for their third birthday party, it's going to be like a picture in like a fucking cotton field. And I mean that because I feel like this is the type of person she is. Come find me, Brittany.
She's gonna go to the store and bag like 100 bags of cotton balls and spread it out on the floor.
Yeah. Look at my little cotton picking baby.
Oh my God, if you don't fucking stop.
Tell me that's, I mean, come on. I would never, like, my husband's Middle Eastern. I wouldn't be like, oh, your favorite food is hormus sabzi. Even though it is, but it's a different thing. It's a different thing. There's the connotation.
I would never say it. I would never bring it up.
I would never do that. No, it's like me saying kebab. Okay.
Like that too.
Yeah. I mean, we like kebabs. This isn't working for me. Let me change the scenario. Basically, to insinuate fried chicken is a Black person's favorite food. I'm sorry. Half of him. I'm sorry, Patrick. I only have half of your back on this. Because your white half is letting you do some dumb shit with this woman. So
girl, is the other half Latino? Because maybe that would, like, a Texas Latino, because maybe that would explain the Tex-Mex, because I don't
know. He definitely is rocking a Jerry curl. So I'm gonna have to say that is the Blackness in him, because that's
is it?
Those are some nigga curls. Can I say nigga curl?
No, I don't think so. But you did.
I said it. Yes,
well,
nigga curls.
Brittany, Patrick, best of luck to y'all, or fucking not. I don't care. I'm surprised they didn't make it onto the canceled clemency this week. It seems like they could have definitely gone with a cancellation, but we got something for y'all a little bit later.
She's not worth it though. Like, he's not really worth, like, the only reason he's cool is because of Kenny Powers.
Yeah. Don't even want to expand my lungs that far to give them. Don't want to give them the play.
I don't want to give him play. Yeah, she's a Larsa Pippen to me. So next.
Ooh, next. We're switching gears with this next one, and we're talking now about quality over quantity. Is 10-minute sex okay? Now, when I saw this, I was like, God damn, is this bitch having sex longer than 10 minutes? Because who the fuck does that? Where is this happening? Are they alive? It's people. It's not. Who does that?
Me.
You're a fucking liar.
I swear, and I wear my Apple Watch when I'm doing it.
So you can see how many calories you're burning, how long you've gone, how many calories are burning. What's your average?
Last time it was like 520 calories I burned. So I had like my
and whole how day long was that?
It was for 35 minutes.
Were you doing acrobats? Like,
no, you know how I told you. You know how I am. Like, I'm an actress when it comes on, so it's like,
you're an actress for sure. I've heard about some of the roles you've played.
I do theatrics.
Your home.
I do theatrics
outside the bedroom. Okay, so I can only imagine what's happening inside the bedroom based on the things that you've told me happening outside.
Yeah, I mean, I pretended to have amnesia. What the fuck do you think is going on?
So if you pretended to have amnesia in the real world, like what?
Just picture I don't even want to know.
I don't even want to know the kind of role playing and stuff that's happening within. Nah,
it's amnesia. I mean, sometimes you can play, oh, who are you?
So then you spent like 25 of the 35 minutes just like getting to know this person, just small talk.
Yeah,
Asking
no.
him what his favorite food is, kebabs.
He guessed mine. He, you know what he said? He said, I smelled like fried chicken. He didn't say it's my favorite food. He actually said, I
Ooh, that
have the
little,
aroma of fried chicken.
the eau de parfum of Black folks.
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
I can't. I can't. But quality over quantity. I mean,
You're not really having sex that long. And if
I
you are
swear.
having sex that long, it's like you're fucking for that long, like the bang, bang, bang for that long, or it's like
Not the
role
same
play.
position.
It's like not role play, but the foreplay leading into it. You're
I don't
kissing
count
and
foreplay because I'm not losing
toes.
calories. Yeah, but I'm not losing calories during foreplay.
No, my God. So that doesn't even include foreplay. Wow.
No. So it's like, okay, so maybe like my whole interactions are like 45 minutes.
How old is Michael? Because who over the age of 30 is lasting longer than 10 minutes?
He's 35.
I'm going to give you 15 to be generous, but
no, I can't get my motor running. That's why I said 10 minutes won't work because I need significant time.
So you need that time.
Yeah. I'm like a nice tuned BMW M4. I can't cold start, I need to warm up and then.
Girl, I don't know what you're talking about because I hit that start button and I be down the streets. I be on 2 fucking wheels hitting the corners. Skirt, skirt.
I'm a fine automobile. I need my stuff to. I
would just like to say I'm talking about my actual car, not like me as a person. Although
are you
not wrong.
10 minutes?
I mean, and we're like 15 to 20. You hear that, babe?
So you can't
He's
talk
picking
shit
up for us.
You can't talk shit.
Like, I don't know. That seems like a little stretch for me. That seemed like
more than 20 is a stretch for you.
Yeah, I just feel like this is a lot to ask. I've got things to do, even if I have nothing to do.
You still have things to do.
Yeah.
But see, that's my thing though. I block out time for that because I'm trying to like
Are you scheduling sex?
No. It's more like, when it hits me at like 1 a.m. That's the worst thing because I'm like, oh, I want to go back to sleep, but then no, I'll just I will get back up and put my Apple Watch on. I'm not exaggerating. My weight loss journey is serious.
But are you okay? So I don't have an Apple Watch. I have an Oura Ring.
Okay.
So I feel like, it might be a little bit different, but what is it categorizing as your workout for that?
I do high intensity.
High intensity interval training.
I do a HIIT workout. Yeah. Like I'll go to the things and I'll be like a HIIT workout. And then like, yeah, it'll be a HIIT workout.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Are you getting hit during this HIIT workout? Is that part of
I mean, if you're not getting hit, why do a HIIT workout? Like what's the point? It's called HIIT for a reason, right?
All right. I mean, if you guys are longer than 10 minutes, please write into us, hit us in the comments and let us know. I feel like this is out of the norm. Motherfuckers got jobs. People got things to do.
But how are you?
I guess
I'm
just feeling like, yeah, if you're over 30 plus, 35 plus, like I just kind of feel like you don't have the stamina unless you pop that blue chew.
Wait, we're not in that age bracket, so calm the
I'm
fuck
not.
down. Well, I'm not either, obviously, by my
No one said
acrobats.
anything about me.
We're not.
My
in
husband is not
bracket.
the same age as me. He rocked the cradle. He got him something young and he got him something young and tight.
Disclaimer: our husbands are 14 plus years older than us, so it's really weird.
Like, so that's like, don't, but yeah, they wanted something young and tight, and here we are.
Hey, hi.
Here we are.
But yes, if you guys are having, I mean, I know someone who's having 5-minute sex, and I'm not putting them on blast, but they're very happy.
Here's the thing: if you know what you like, you can get to the point. You can get to it. So yeah.
So is it quality over quantity though? That's the thing. Is it quality over quantity?
I mean, if we're talking, are we talking nuts or are we talking like, because if we're talking nuts, then I guess you want the quality, but I don't know. If you can give me 2 back to back, then I might just take the quantity.
That what is that called? The refractory period?
Oh, see that I don't know. If it's not Pythagorean's theorem, I don't know. So if you're not taking pi to like the nth degree.
And then I need to see divided by 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, okay. No. I think quality. I think I'm a quality person. I'm a quality person. I'm a quality. I'm just
Yeah.
getting both right now, but I mean, you know, a vibrator does the same thing, girls. If you're over
Yeah,
the
but are
10
you with
minute,
your vibrator for fucking 30 minutes? Like, geez, did the battery not run out on you? Do you have it plugged in while you're using it?
I charge it all the time. I
Obviously.
keep that right next to my Apple Watch.
She's got a battery pack on that thing. That sounds like electrocuted you.
That's what I want. I want that type of power. I want that type of stimulation.
She needs that electromagnetic shock
I
therapy.
need it. I needed to know.
I think I'm just going to stop us here before we actually do get canceled because I just don't. I feel like this has gone far enough. But definitely make sure you hit us in the comments and let us know. This is actually came from one of our viewers and asking about quality over quantity. So thank you so much for that. And if you have some topics that you guys want us to touch on, be sure to hit it up in the comments.
Yes.
Now, we're going to switch gears to everybody's favorite part of the pod, and that is take my black card back. Now, if you're new to the pod, this is where Lynn and I are going to tell you something about ourselves that doesn't necessarily align with the Black diaspora. Okay. So, got some good stuff for you today. I'm actually going to be surprised on yours, Lynn. I didn't peek earlier. So, what you got for me?
Okay, so I take my black card back, but I will not put the heat on in my house. I have to sleep with it at literally 62 degrees, which is why my electricity bill right now is like $500+. I will not, my house has to be cold all the
You
time.
will not turn the heat on.
No.
I think that is a very Black thing within the Black community because ninjas cannot afford the heat bill.
No. In New Orleans, I swear to you, like every Black person's house I go to, not even in New Orleans, even here, they will have the fucking heat on. They will
I
sleep
have
with
never.
it at 82. Yeah.
I don't know these Black people.
Yeah, even my old roommate, she was so hood. She was from Cincinnati. She used to like literally make it so fucking hot in our room. Like we used to go to blows about like how fucking hot it was.
She was trying to get that sauna going. Yeah, I don't know those Black people. They're not my family. Again, I spent some of my formative years growing up outside of Cleveland, Ohio. That is the snow belt. Okay. We're not talking about inches of snow. We're talking feet, right? 3 feet of snow on the ground. You're still going to work. You're still going to school. Ugh. Girl, when I tell you that like the heat barely went past 65 degrees in the house in the wintertime when it's below 2, like we getting below, we got the negative temperature. We could not get that heat up past 65. I have spent so much of my childhood frozen that like I crank that fucking heat. My husband travels a lot for work. I can't wait for him to leave the fucking house so I can crank the heat up because when he's gone, it's a cool 82 degrees in the house.
See, you just proved my point. Thank you.
But I'm traumatized. Like I'm traumatized because I could not turn the heat on. We turned the oven on. We turned the oven on to get some heat in the house, but we was not turning on that furnace.
Oh my God. Yes, carbon monoxide all up in the house from the
I mean, that could be what's wrong with me today. Yeah. Well, look, we just figured it out.
Okay, give me yours because I can't with you in this heat. You just proved my point, by the way. Thank you.
I mean, I guess I did, but I just felt like I don't know those Black folks.
I need it cold. I freeze my face at night and I freeze my body. So that's
why you look so young.
Secrets to us being 21.
Secrets. So take my Black card back, but I don't believe that the majority of Black men are living up to the eggplant stereotype. Now, this is like a blind testing, I guess you call it, because I've never dated men who weren't Black or of color. So I guess I haven't done the proper research to really like compare to outside of the race to see if it really is in fact that much bigger. But y'all, like especially the tall men with the large feet, because I be looking, they fell short. Now that's why my husband and I got married so quick, because when I found out what he was packing, I was just like, this is it, girl.
Bye guys. Have a good night.
Will you marry me? Use mine.
Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you next week.
Use mine.
I'll see you guys next week. When You can find her on.
This is me petitioning for some upcoming anniversary gifts. So now can't say no now, can you?
Don't say that because now people are gonna want what you have. You're gonna have a
Back
Brittany
up.
Mahomes come out of somewhere.
Back up,
You know what I'm
bitch.
saying? That's what I mean.
Back up, bitch. We got this over here. You can come over here if you want to.
Tell her to come over here because I want to fight.
It's Pound Town around here, and I ain't talking about that kind of Pound Town. So don't fuck with me. Fuck around and find out. Pull up at my front door. But if you want to come in here and fold some clothes and wash some dishes, like, well, come on. Well, what were you waiting for? Come on in.
I'm fucking done.
Welcome home.
I'm done. I can't. Like you today.
I find myself in a polygamous relationship if this bitch gonna wash the dishes and take the dogs out and bathe them hoes. Like, come on, girl.
I don't think wait, could
you
ever be? Could you ever be in a relationship like that?
This is a topic for a whole nother episode.
But you have to answer the question.
No.
Would you?
Save it. Save it. Look, I just said the bitch is gonna cook it clean, come up and around here, then yeah.
All right, guys, that's gonna be on our next episode. Is we're gonna talk about polygamy. We're tackling that shit. Out. We're talking it.
Yeah, that's gonna be for the next episode. That's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah.
Stay tuned.
Keep them coming. I love it. So wait, my number 2 is actually, I feel like once again proves that I kind of am Black. Take my Black card back, but I love Hall & Oates. And fuck y'all, they're an American gem.
Yeah.
I love Hall & Oates. I also love Chicago. And that's where I stand. I was actually told I wasn't. No. The band.
You lost me there. What are they singing?
Saturday in the park. That's Chicago.
I'm gonna assume it doesn't sound like what you just sang.
No, it did. Actually, it sounds worse. It sounds worse.
Then
it sounds worse.
I will fucks with some Hall & Oates. We will typically disagree on the music situation. Hall & Oates got some fire
bangers. Jam. Are you kidding me?
Like yacht rock.
She's a rich girl. Like that's the song I play every day when I go into this world because I'm like,
fucking would.
I do. No, seriously,
that fits you to a T.
I go in my rich girl closet. I grab my rich girl bag. I put on my rich girl shoes. I get in my rich girl Tesla, and then I drive to my rich girl job. Like it's what I do. I love Hall & Oates.
I love that for you.
Thanks.
I love that. Man Eater's my jam from Hall & Oates.
Can you sing us a line?
I will not, but you can.
No, I gotta get actually lubed up. Yeah, I need to save my vocals because your next shit is about to have me like going to DEFCON like 1, and we're about to fight. So go ahead. Yeah, notice the shirt I'm wearing too, by the way. Okay, like.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that.
Look at it.
I don't care. I don't fucking care. So take my Black card back, but I don't give a fuck about the Renaissance tour. No fucks whatsoever. I don't subscribe to that cult. I've sat through 2 of my 8-year-old niece's dance recitals this year. I've seen enough kids dancing on stage to last me a lifetime. And also, I am quite tired of seeing y'all's metallic ass outfits and cowboy boots that you guys are all wearing to this concert. Y'all motherfuckers are literally showing up in the exact same thing. As I scroll through my feed and see a different city for Beyonce to be in, all y'all hoes dress the same.
Okay.
Metallic boots.
You guys hear that? That's cowboy the sound of the beehive coming for her. Yep.
And look, I will say all this to say I'm not a Beyonce fan. I'm not a stan though, obviously. And like, I like Beyonce. I listened to the album, but like she's just not been that for me. And I don't know what's wrong with me. I asked someone about this week. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like, I just don't. I'm super excited to go see Kali Uchis at the Hollywood Bowl. I want to go see Steve Lacy. I want to hear from the internet. I'm just not. Also, I feel like too, it's just like these mega concerts and shit. I feel like half of y'all are so far back in these seats. Like y'all are looking at this big screen to even watch the concert. Like if that's the case, then just stay fucking home. Like if I don't have good concert ticket seats, like stay my ass at home. I'll turn on my fucking Spotify at home and fucking chill. Why do I need to go someplace and watch a TV screen to see a concert? It's Beyonce down there looking like ants to y'all.
Well, not to me because I'm on the floor. Rich
girl
floor seats.
That's what I was about to say.
Rich girl floor seat. So I can't talk about that poverty level of being past floor A. So like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel you.
Number 2, my outfit to the Renaissance tour is not metallic. It is actually hot pink.
Okay,
So
does it have fringe on it when you wear
no,
the cowgirl hat? You got
no.
cowboy boots though.
No. Okay,
Yes.
let's get something straight though.
Exactly.
Let's get something
Exactly.
straight. I have been a
Gotcha.
cowgirl boot stand for how long though? I wear cowgirl boots with
I'm
everything,
all I'm
remember?
saying is you're in uniform. Get in
No,
formation, girl. Go
they're in
ahead.
my formation. I am a cowgirl boot wearing. You can go through my Instagram and see I will always have cowgirl boots on. That is
I feel like
BS.
that was your take your black card
It
back in
was,
episode
remember?
one. So we
Yeah.
have receipts, but
Yeah.
and look, I just would like to say no disrespect, right? Like don't come for
The
me.
beehive's
Don't
still
be
coming.
like, don't be sacrificing no goats in front of my front door. Don't be putting no honeycomb. Like, I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with any of that. I love Beyonce. I respect her. I'm questioning what she was thinking about marrying Jay-Z, but like they're standing the test of time. But
Yeah, the beehive's coming for you.
I
All
said what
right.
I said. I'm sorry, guys, but no disrespect, but the most disrespect. Y'all can cancel me. It's fine. Lynn has been canceled a lot. I felt really bad for her. That's why I came up with this one.
No, she didn't, guys. She said, fuck Beyonce. So we are coming for her.
No, I didn't.
Formation, my house tonight, ladies. Yes, this is my blood. But when she talks about Beyonce, there are no bloodlines. Meet at my house tonight, ladies.
Oh God.
We ride at dawn.
If y'all didn't know, like me and Lynn, we go together. We go together real bad.
Straight
Like
hardcore
she's my cousin, like not even like play cousin shit. Like that's real, the real blood, the real kind.
blood, like legitimate blood.
That's
That's
why
what's
we so
crazy
funny because it just like runs in the family.
and fucking
But it's just
gorgeous.
us though. Yeah.
It's only us. Watch
We all
now. See,
fine.
wait, you shouldn't have said that because other cousins listened, and now you have to deal with this shit.
No, y'all funny too. We're all fine. But we're just the funniest.
We actually are because we were always the
really
young
good.
oddballs. Like, no, seriously, like we were.
It's probably because we were getting like fucking, I mean, I was getting fucking tortured for so long. Like I had to build really strong character to be able to survive
No, see,
and
I
thrive.
was babied. Remember, like my older sisters, everyone
Everybody would baby
babied
you.
me. Yeah, I
Everybody
was.
loved Lynn. So I'd be ready to like shank Lynn back in the like six
Yeah,
year old, 6 year old Gwen would have shanked the fuck out of Lynn. She
I
probably
was
wouldn't
the
let me play
baby.
with her dolls. And
I
I would
didn't
be like,
remember.
fuck you, bitch.
No, remember, I didn't. Remember when I got the Spice Girl dolls?
She was stingy.
Yes, I was. And I
But we
still
come
am.
together now.
We are. But I still am. She can I love her to death, but she can't play with my Spice Girl Barbie dolls. Sorry.
I want to too. All right, guys. I'm canceled. So that's fine. Thank you so much. Please leave a message. I'll be back next week though. This is only a week-long cancellation. So don't worry, I'll be back.
Wait, but tell them who's in your canceled camp this time. You actually have really bad company.
Damn, that's true. So
Ugh.
this is the thing. Like, if we get canceled and take my black card back, we have to hang out with whoever the fuck we're canceling for canceled
Yep.
inclemency, which is our next segment on today's show. So, canceled inclemency, we're letting you guys know who we think should be canceled this week. And we're going to let you know who we think should be granted clemency. We got an interesting duo here for canceled inclemency today. So, we hope y'all love it. These motherfuckers coming in at canceled today, they deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Hardcore.
time. Real bad.
Tell them why.
Sean and Leanne Tui, the Blind Side family, y'all. And if you've heard this story, it's really it's very quite sad. So we all know the movie Blind Side, which featured Sandra Bullock in the telling of NFL offensive lineman Michael Orr's story. Now, the movie was originally criticized for its white savior trope as it details the story of Michael Orr as a young Black boy who was homeless and then taken in and adopted by a wealthy white family in Memphis. Recently, Michael has filed a lawsuit and he is detailing that he was actually blindsided by the family as the story portrayed in the movie was not actually how things played out in real life. Orr is claiming that the Tui family exploited him for their benefit, and Michael is looking to sever all legal ties with the family. Orr states that the family falsely represented themselves as his adopted family because they never actually legally adopted Michael.
Didn't they say they did in the movie?
Girl, it was like the whole like ending for the movie.
Like they had like an adoption thing.
It was a whole thing. He states that Sean and Leanne tricked him into signing documents this is the real fucked up part. Tricked him into signing documents once he turned 18 that made them his conservators, and that gave them full legal control over any of his contracts.
Wait, does he know Jamie Lynn Spears? Like, is that what they got this from? I'm being dead serious. Like, to put him in a conservatorship?
They put this man in a conservatorship, and he trusted the family so much that, of course, like, he just signed the papers, not really thinking twice about it, not thinking that they were going to fuck him over throughout this process. And so he signed the papers and really never thought much about it. And Michael goes on to state that he only found out about this arrangement 6 months ago.
Are you
6 months.
serious?
The movie Blindside came out in 2009. Yeah, let that marinate for a second. He just found out 6 months ago. So he stated that the Tuohys negotiated the movie deal for The Blind Side and made millions in royalties while Michael received nothing. Nothing. If this ain't some Stockholm Syndrome shit, I don't know what is. Now, it seems to me like Sean and Leanne were ahead of their time. I liken them to those folks who be on IG trying to offer a homeless person some money, food, or clothing while shoving a camera in their face to document the whole deal. If you did something nice for someone without it being posted on socials, did it ever even happen?
It didn't.
Yeah, right. But you want to know what? The Tuohy family, who again is from Memphis, Tennessee, were probably just stuck in time doing what they knew how to do best, which was profiting off of Black labor. Now, I'm sure you don't have to branch too far off in the Tuohy family tree to see that once upon a time, these motherfuckers enslaved and used Black people to their profit. I'd just like to state at this time, for the record, Leanne and Sean, I fucking hate y'all.
Oh, wow.
And I don't love to give hate, but this shit right here, this shit, it's warranted.
Yeah.
The movie Blindside made over $300 million at the box office, and Michael ain't seen a red cent. Michael, who is married and has 2 children now, has retired from football about 5 years ago. And Michael, I just want to say that I wish the best to you and your family, and I hope that you take everything those white people own in this lawsuit. You know who else I hate this for? Sandra Bullock.
Oh,
My girl.
Sandy. She didn't
Yeah.
know, though. Sandy didn't know.
Wait, because I like you, Sandra. Now, I hate that you're tied up in this shit, but let me find out that you took notes from this white witch, Leanne, because Sandra adopted both her Black children in 2010 and 2015. Sandra, listen, I'm going to need for you to listen real good. I'm going to need for you to get right with the Lord. I need you to call Leanne up, and I need you to curse that bitch for what she's done. And this is part of your reparations, okay? For even portraying that enslaver as a lovable character. Then and only then will we have you back at the cookout.
Wait, but here is my question, though, in regards to this. He knew, and I'm not any way, shape, or form saying like this is his fault, but he knew that this movie was off of his life. He didn't think to say, where's my paper? Like, you know what I'm saying? I would think,
girl, that's that Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, but then see, I don't Stockholm syndrome. I know it's horrid, but when it comes to paper and my name and my likelihood being, I'm gonna turn into anti-Stockholm syndrome and figure out where the fuck my paper is.
What's the opposite of that syndrome?
Yeah, like where's my paper? Like I can be in Stockholm syndrome, but I want my paper too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
wild. And I mean, he was going on to play in the NFL, so he was making money there. So I'm sure that he wasn't necessarily hurting. I would also like to take this time to say, like, I don't fuck with the NFL. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't take care of your players. You don't care about your players for the kind of torment and torture that happens to their bodies. Let's not even start talking about CTE. So I already don't fuck with the NFL, but I feel like he was making his little paper and, you know, was just appreciative to be to be brought into a family and someone taking him in off of the streets, that he probably just like kept his head down and kept working. And that's part of the reason of why he was saying like he only found out about this 6 months ago, because he was busy playing football. Like he was out here living his life, starting a family, making his little coin. And the entire family, like the mom and dad, but then I also feel like their kids as well, like they're all living really well off Michael.
Their generations will.
No, they better not. I hope he takes these motherfuckers for all they have.
Wait, where's this at in Tennessee? It's in Tennessee?
It's in Memphis. Crickets. You already know what it is. But this is just really wild. This is a movie that we're all pretty familiar with. We've seen the story. It's a tearjerker. It's a really emotional story. And you think that this family was coming in and doing something right and taking care of this young Black child because they care. But really, what you're seeing when you're looking at Black people is dollar signs. Like, you're looking at what their value is. You're looking at their brawn, their strength, to see if we can use you in the field, if we're going to use you on the football field, if we're going to use you on the basketball court. I'm sick of y'all, goddammit.
I really feel like Brittany, whatever her name is, needs to be inserted here too.
Mahomes, whatever that bitch name is.
You know the one I'm talking about. Ramen noodle hair. I want her to be inserted with that lawsuit.
See, now I'm sad that I got canceled, because now I got to hang out with all these.
I know, that sucks. You wit.
I'm sorry. I took that massive L today, so I'm gonna have to let that slide. But
yeah. Oh, sorry.
All right, y'all. So Sean and Leanne, come on through, bitches. We're gonna see if you make it out of this cancellation alive, fucking around with me.
Don't forget Brittany's in there too. That's an honorary ad. Brittany and Patrick are in there.
Wait, what was that dance she was doing with them Black girls?
The hit the quan. What was the hit the quan?
Hit the quan.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. That's
we gonna do the hit the Britney, bitch. We gonna see what happens with you.
Watch. It's gonna take forever to upload now.
Fuck. I just want to say sorry. Damn it. We can cut that out.
Like, that's crazy. Yes.
Y'all think we're playing, like, censorship really be having us held up sometimes. So if you don't hear from me and Lynn, just know censorship has us by our fucking neck. Like,
yeah, for days.
They have us in a chokehold.
For days.
We're always on time, but censorship is not.
No. And which means that we're actually saying good shit if we're getting censored. So,
you know what I'm saying?
YOLO. So let's go on to Clemency, who I think.
Yeah, girl, because I'm fucking hot over here. I'm mad at this shit.
Well, yeah, you should be, because you're in there with, like, they're probably going to try to sell you next. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm like, what are y'all going to sell me for? Like, I'm interested. Where are you going to put me? What's my market?
They will find one. But in today's Clemency, we are awarding it to an individual. I'm not going to say an individual because he is not a man, nor is he a woman, nor is he a human. He is a Titan god. And yes, we're talking about that beautiful, thick Thanos.
Girl, yes. First of all, this is a first for, am I going to get canceled for this? This is
Tell him what we're doing,
Clemency.
Tell him what
Tell him, because I don't even know where this is headed. So the thick Thanos, God.
I mean, Thanos is built like a literal god. Let's be real here. Okay. Anywho, let me not digress. So basically what we're decided to do is, rather than always canceling someone, we're going to start implementing the ideas of canceling characters, villains, and clemencizing villains and other protagonists, antagonists, even ideas, fashion tips, everything like that we feel should be canceled or clemencized is going to be added in. So we have some really exciting shit coming your way. Hence the Clemency of Thanos.
All right, let us have it, because I don't know how you gonna flip this around, but let's go.
Peep this. So Thanos was...
You did a deep dive. What fucking Reddit thread were you in today?
Don't worry about it. So Thanos, as we know, is a melanated individual. And I feel like he gets the brunt of all of this hate and flack because, he was a Black man that was trying to warn us about climate change a long as time ago.
Touche. True.
Did we heed his advice when he said we need to stop being greedy and stop utilizing every single resource Earth and the universe has to offer? We did not. So therefore, Thanos had to unfortunately go on a quest and find these stones, the Infinity Stones, as you guys may know. And
I would just like to say these are crystals, by the way. For all of y'all that don't believe in the power of a crystal.
Yeah.
These crystals. How many of them?
I don't know. Is it 5? 6?
6 of these hoes, however many crystals it was. Y'all know what we're talking about. These crystals brought this all to an end, killing the Avengers and all. So I want y'all to just think on that for a second, for all y'all that think crystals ain't real.
Well, yeah, he had to go through, like, he went through a lot. Like, he had to kill his own daughter, and that was really strenuous. Wait. Let me finish, though. It was really
glazed past that. Like, wow.
I mean, okay. I will go back to that then. Okay, fine. So yeah, Thanos killed his own daughter in the quest to change what nobody else was going to change. So basically, his daughter was a sacrifice. Hence, the only way he was able to get the Soul Stone was to sacrifice someone he loved. So he was capable of loving. And not only that, Thanos didn't even have to adopt Gamora and or Nebula and provide a roof over their head. He did that. Not only did he adopt them, he also made them the most feared women in the universe.
It seems like he blindsided these hoes now.
I don't think so, because they technically had clout wherever they went. They were rich. Their daddy was Thanos. Like basically, Gamora was basically like, you can't fuck with me. You know who my dad is. So I
She
feel
sounds like you.
yeah, that's it. I do run around. Do you know who my dad is?
Like, no, we don't. Well,
Let
you
me tell
should.
you. But so, anywho's, so the reason I think Thanos deserves clemency is because he was basically trying to he grew up in poverty. He grew up in a planet where all the resources were taken from them. He grew up with nothing. So when he saw this happening to the world, he knew the cycle of what befell upon him will happen all over again. So he said, I need to end 50% of the world, the universe. And he went to planet to do that, and they were flourishing. So what does that tell us? That he is here for the greater good. The reason we see him as an enemy is A, because he's a strong purple man. And I feel like men like Iron Man and Captain America utilizing their patriarchal rich boy privilege. And let's not listen to everything Captain America says. All right, let's not forget he was from the time of segregation. So his attacks on Thanos, exactly. His attacks
you
on
really
Thanos
got me over here like I'm that math meme right now. My mind is working overtime. You're not wrong.
The fact that I am fucking flipping y'all right now is amazing. But let me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He literally was fighting. Think about it. A rich man who was utilizing all the resources. And I'm talking about basically our Elon Musk, Iron Man, Tony Stark. He
Don't
was
come for
making
Elon now. Leave him out of this shit.
Elon, I'm putting you in here too. And so basically, Tony Stark was what? He was using all these resources, creating weapons. Thanos was like, fuck that. Stop doing that. Stop trying to kill people. Then you have a racist Captain America who hangs out with a black dude as his token sidekick. And then has his best friends with a Russian communist, aka Bucky. And y'all gonna sit here and say that's not the evil? I mean, Thanos just got a bad rap. So I think Thanos, you deserve clemency. We are here to clemencize you. All you were trying to do was save the planet. And, I think he needs his apologies, actually. I think not only should he be clemencized, Gwen, I think he deserves an apology.
I think I might apologize to this motherfucker because damn.
Yeah.
You caught me off guard when you were coming with this one, but I was like, okay, try to persuade me, try to change my mind. And damn, and you know what? That's funny that you compared Iron Man and my boy Elon, because I love Iron Man like I love Elon.
Damn. Yeah, but think about it.
And
what are they doing?
Wrong.
Utilizing all these resources. So I really feel like Thanos.
I mean, but come on, the Tesla's where he's trying to reduce, okay? He cares about the environment.
And so was Tony Stark when he was drilling in the ocean, when he started his au natural, all electric and energy whole thing instead of making weapons. I feel like we need to really pay attention.
Hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Welcome to Clemency, Thanos. We love you and welcome here. You beautiful, grimace-chinned, intense-looking man.
You purple king, you. I really am sitting over here thinking like, damn, this motherfucker is a man of color.
He is. And why?
You know how motherfuckers be like blue black? Like, that's Thanos.
No, seriously, think about it. Like,
black.
He was really, and both of his daughters were of color. Gamora's green, Nebula's blue. So he adopted these young melanated women and made them into powerful beings. So he was a strong melanated father. And you guys are always trying to tear down melanated families.
Yeah.
Do I need to continue? I mean, like,
need I say more?
Like, come on.
That was like poetry. This is a little poetry slam right here. Oh my God. Thank you for that. I feel like you just opened my eyes and I just didn't realize like how racist that whole Marvel situation was.
Yep. Yuck. Think about it. He grew up basically in the projects. He saw everyone around him get murdered.
Stop. You're making me feel even more bad.
No, like, this is his story. Yeah. And
damn Avengers.
I mean, with the exception of Black Panther, because there will never be anything wrong with him.
I mean, he was hanging out with all those. He hanging out with all them up to no good Avengers. I don't know.
You know what? It wasn't his choice because the X-Men weren't available. So don't come at him like that because he married Black. Okay, so don't come from Wakanda. Don't come for T'Challa. Don't come from any of them. or T'Chaka. Don't come from none of them. But yes, so welcome to Clemency, Thanos. I personally love you. I think the world should love you, and I think they will after this because you're just a misunderstood person.
Touche.
All right, so I think that wraps us up for today, huh?
That's it for today. I'm sorry. My mind, I'm over here quiet. My mind is still fucking blown. Like you really took me on a ride right here. And
I'm glad. That's what I wanted to do. I hope I did that with everyone because this is what we're opening the doors to. We're having we want you guys to think differently. We don't want you to think like everyone else tells you to think. We don't want you thinking like Disney. We're going to get censored again. Oh, well. Anywho.
Okay, Kanye. Girl, we got to talk about Kanye too, because we're going to say that for the next episode. I want to know what's going on with Kanye. They got somebody in the Kanye suit.
I love it. All right, Cancel Crew. Once again, we thank you so much for joining us for another shitstorm. Make sure you follow and like and subscribe to our YouTube, our Spotify, our Instagram. And once Apple decides to stop being haters, aka Avengers, find us on there and love us there too. So you can find us at @ am I going to get canceled for this? And you like, follow, and also give me your thoughts on Thanos. I think we definitely want to hear if you guys think the same way. And we have something really great next week too. Really good Clemency next week.
You need to send me the link to the Reddit. You went down a deep hole today.
That was all just comic book knowledge. That was all comic book knowledge.
This is just Lynn's brain. This is just her brain.
It is. I'm a comic book nerd. So they're about to really see once we really start deep diving into shit. I'm gonna really mind flip you guys, and I hope you love it because that is my specialty.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.